There are many things artificial intelligence can do, but there are some things the AI cannot do, like writing the script for this video. This year has seen the rise of AI, and since then, AI service platforms and content created by these platforms have taken over the internet. Initially, it was believed that, like previous industrial revolutions, this new invention will affect the basic entry level jobs with lower skills, but it directly attacked those jobs that require higher level of skills. As artificial intelligence improves, it will get better and will compete with artists, writers, actors, singers, musicians, along with other jobs like product delivery, sales, and even data collection and data interpretation. But can there be a human civilization where everything is automated? If everything right from art to programming is going to be done by AI, what kind of jobs would human do? How will the economic cycle function? This sudden rise of AI is perceived to be a major threat to human resources and human employment opportunities. What is artificial intelligence? I had the same question back in 2007 when I was playing a video game called Half-Life 2. In that game, due to a bug, AI would disable freezing all NPCs or non-player characters in the game. So basically, they could not react to the game player like shooting enemies or interacting with allies. These AIs were also called bots, short for robots, a term now more widely used. Artificial intelligence would enable these NPCs to understand and respond the action taken by the player or other forces within the game simulation. This game feature evolved for the internet where AI collected and studied data and curated relevant results. But now it has become so intelligent that it does not just curates but also creates content like a human would do, but faster and at times better. While it will impact the IT sector, the medical sector, and other high-level job markets with highly functional purposes, it will also affect job markets with higher aesthetic value. Generative AI in art. Artificial intelligence takes the art is imitation idea literally and creates content replicating what already exists online. This is useful to create something in a very short time without much effort, but it also floods the internet with similar looking content that will have diminishing utility. Quick saturation of AI content. Ever since AI art became available to the public, the internet has been flooded with AI art and other content like AI generated scripts, AI voiceovers, AI paintings, AI graphics, and AI personalities. The results were terrifying, but soon it reached its saturation point. One could see a repetitive pattern in this AI art. The whole content pool created by AI was formulaic and repeated the same patterns. When you copy from one art, it's called plagiarism. But when you copy from multiple arts, it's called reference. Artificial intelligence does exactly that. This makes its result repetitive, leading to a saturation point much faster. There are limits to what AI can create. AI has limited knowledge and limited vocabulary. It is primarily created in the West and thus has a limited worldview. On prompt, it will be able to create wonderful Gothic or Renaissance architecture, but it cannot understand the nuance between Indian architectural styles like Mughal architecture or Deccani architecture. It often misunderstands prompts and its visualization capability is limited to its reference points. Maybe as AI learns and gets more data, it will get better at its job. But that alone won't solve the issue. It is a tool and its result depends on limitations to what a prompter can imagine. Creativity with artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a tool which gives a person the edge over the others. But who will have the edge if everyone has access to AI and we have a level playing field? The answer is the person with better creativity and better skills. AI will give you what you prompted, but that prompt has to be precise. The greater detail you give, the better result it will provide. A person with better insights will excel more. But even after the results are provided by AI, it has to be reviewed and improved by the person using creativity for optimizing results. AI will always tend to follow formulae, but humans can bend or break them to create something new. This way, humans can always stay ahead of AI in some way. When AI gathered data, humans attained information. For example, a basic Google search. When AI gathered information, humans attain knowledge. When AI will gather knowledge, humans will attain intelligence. When AI gathers intelligence, humans will attain intellect. When AI somehow reaches the level of intellect, humans will attain wisdom. Wisdom comes from real experiences. AI can merely process probabilities. If someday AI attains wisdom, that will get into a realm of artificial consciousness, which deserves a separate video. AI in entertainment. Firstly, it will make basic level editing and VFX obsolete. Older film stars can continue to stay young on screen, and dead actors can be brought to life on screen using AI and AI generated voiceovers. Living actors, singers, and musicians' work can easily be replicated using AI without them having to do any work. These artists could outsource their job to AI for a license fee and chill at home or go on vacations. Imitating robots can also replace stunt doubles for dangerous tasks. But will they create barriers for newcomers to replace these old stars? Maybe the system will also reach its saturation point and audience would expect changes in faces and styles. AI content creators and AI social media influencers are already here. But unlike real people, they can't provide a sense of personal connection. A film star will always have more fan following than a film star created from AI graphics and has a mind of a computer. This is because human beings are social animals and they require to build connections with other human beings. Unreliability of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is at times unreliable because many times it is inaccurate in its assessments and many times it lies blatantly. I have personally experienced this and so have many people. Just like any human being, AI can be fed with wrong data and wrong information that may lead to its wrong conclusions. Also, AI can develop its own biases based on its previous experiences. Like humans, AI will also have to unlearn and relearn. Content created using AI has suddenly flooded the internet and most of them are very repetitive. Hence, search engines are now using AI to filter out these AI spam. Therefore, simply creating AI content will not be fruitful. AI can provide content, but they will still have to be contextualized by human beings to stay relevant. Reference point to artificial intelligence. Before the emergence of AI, and even today, when a client asks a graphic designer or a content writer to create content, the brief they provide is the prompt. Based on the brief provided, the designer or writer creates the content. Hence, the designer or the writer is considered to be the content creator and not the client. Similarly, when someone prompts the AI to create content, the prompter cannot be considered its creator. But in the absence of any other human being involved, the authorship may go to the prompter. This may lead to legal issues in coming future if similar content is simultaneously created. Future of jobs for human creators. Civilizations run on the economy. Economy functions when there is a circulation of wealth. Producers are consumers and consumers are producers. Therefore, there cannot be a human civilization where everything is automated to AI. So then what kind of jobs would humans do in the future? AI content versus human content. One can get a burger or a pizza at the restaurant chain that provides cheap but standardized food that tastes the same as any other franchise. Or one can go and get a burger or a pizza from a local vendor who makes it traditionally and has a unique taste. One can get a greeting card from someone who bought from a gift store that has a template design and a standard message. But if someone gets a greeting card tailored for the receiver, it will have a greater emotional value. An instant noodle packet may save time and fulfill your hunger, but it will still have a lower value than a premium noodle dish you would get in a restaurant. What AI will provide is a template form of content that will be cheap and may have a high functionality value but will have a lower emotional value. Here, human art or human writing will excel over AI art or writing. A fandom of a film star will always be greater than a fictional character. This is because the film star exists in the real world. Even if an AI provides a relationship, human interaction will still be considered to be greater simply because of its realness. AI is good for transactional purposes, but it won't create a long lasting relationship which a human can. Unique personal voice. I could have asked AI to write this script for me, but the result it would give me would have been very different from the one that I have written. This is because I have an original voice. AI does not. As a writer, I have some views which would not reflect in the AI content that I create. I cannot outsource my thoughts to a machine. My original thoughts make my video, blog, or scripts original and will stand out from the AI generated content that has no soul. Of course, someone could ask AI to write it in a certain way, but it would be fake. The whole point of being a writer is to have an independent, unique voice. AI content can never replace it. Future of AI and real threats. While job losses are the most immediate after effects of AI, this new technology will have some other adverse effects. Photo manipulation and deepfakes already exist, but now AI will be able to create realistic fake videos. This would blur the borders between reality and fake news. Too much dependability on AI would make civilizations very fragile and prone to cyber attacks from enemies. Such cyber attacks may not take systems offline, but could slightly manipulate the system without getting noticed. Another effect of AI would be creation of a surveillance state. Individuals would be spied using AI technology by governments for security reasons and by advertisers and corporations for sales and marketing. Another down part of the system would be the death of privacy, and if your data is with the AI, someone might manipulate it to use it against you. This would also give rise to police departments working on AI with AI, but society will have to adapt and evolve faster than ever before. It would also make humans smarter. The past few decades have seen the rise of smartphones, which has been making people dumber. Now, to survive in an environment where AI is getting better, humans will have to stop being sheep following the shepherd or the herd and get better mentally. Maybe future humans would not believe in anything at face value and will be more analytical and critical in their thinking. Survival of Homo sapiens depends on its ability to be truly sapient. Overall, it feels like the world of science fiction is here. Thank you for listening to my podcast on artificial intelligence. Stay tuned to Pravya Now for content on history, mythology, fiction, food, and culture. This is Pranav signing off. Tata.